Hi Greg, it's Brienne. Thank you so much for this opportunity to make you this quick little video. I know you already know a little bit about SEO, so I will try and make it short and sweet. And then we'll also get to your Google Analytics because I know you were curious about that and how everything's going with that. But we'll just go ahead and start on your homepage here. It is very pretty and clean, and you guys do have a fair amount of content, and that's definitely something Google looks at. Content is king in Google's eyes, so the more content you have, the better chance you have of ranking higher on Google. Content can be the words, it can be the titles up here, and then it can be whatever pictures are saved as. So maybe adding some more pictures, and then adding more content as well, because Google actually likes to see 3,000 words or more on the homepage alone, and then 1,500 words or more on each of these back pages. It kind of just shows them that you have the plumbing knowledge that they're looking for, and so therefore they should put your website in front of plumbing customers, basically. The other things that they're looking at are citations and backlinks. And citations are basically anywhere that your business name, your phone number, and your address are listed in a directory. That can be Yelp, Facebook, plumbing related directories, all that good stuff. And then lastly, backlinks are any links that link your website to another plumbing website, for example. And it doesn't even have to be a plumbing website, but that's just the best example because that's going to be the best high quality ones that you're looking for. If you have links to Jack in the Box or Wendy's or something like that, it's not going to show Google that you're as reliable or you are a plumbing company like you say you are. They're just kind of like spammy links and they won't do much for your site overall. Then I went ahead and took a look at plumber in Bellflower. That's what I searched because your actual address is in Bellflower. I wanted to see how you're doing there specifically. So when we're looking, you can pay for ads up here and you would show up first, but I have ad blockers on and some people have been burned by ads in the past. So this is definitely where you want to focus some of your time because the map pack is where a lot of people go to see reviews, they see where you are on the map, all that good stuff. So we want to make sure that you're listed up here. And as you can see, you're not quite in the top 3. Then you want to look at where you land in the organic listings down here. And you're actually not on the first page of this either. And so we would definitely want to improve that so that way you can show up in these and you can kind of have double exposure. They'll see you right here in the map pack and then they will go ahead and they'll see you down here as well. If we click on view all, we can search and here you are down here. So you're looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 8 or so. So we can definitely improve that and bring you to the top. Then I went ahead and I searched plumber in Anaheim because Bellflower, although they only have 77,000 in population or so, Anaheim has over 300,000. And so that'll put you in more Google searches overall and put you in front of more faces in order to get more jobs, obviously. Since you definitely had a lot of different service areas in your website, we want to make sure that you pop up in different cities surrounding Bellflower as well. So then when we're looking at this, you're not in the map pack again up here, and then you're not in these organic listings down here. So we definitely have a lot of room for improvement, which is a good thing because that means that you're not getting as many leads to your site as you could be. And so like I said on the phone, we could definitely cut out Home Advisor if we improved your website overall. Here is the tool that I was talking about over the phone that kind of shows your analytics, and these aren't going to show the exact analytics that you'd see on your Google Analytics, but this is a good kind of start for us to see. You said that you were the number 1 in keywords and stuff like that in many places. I didn't see too many, and your numbers are showing a little bit lower than I had hoped. But again, that means that there's room for improvement and you can take all of these things that I'm telling you in this video and put them into action, and that would definitely raise your overall rankings. I looked at the keywords and here's the position for all of these keywords. We're looking at a couple first pages, but mostly second pages for a lot of these keywords. Plumbing, Los Alamitos, drain cleaning Anaheim, you're in the 39th position, so we have a lot of room for improvement for sure. I went ahead and I clicked on this guy because he was the first one in the Bellflower area, so I figured that would be a good starting point to see where we need to get to in order to get you to be number 1 in the Bellflower area. His website is also super clean and pretty. He definitely has more content, but he also could probably use some more content, but it's working for him overall, so he must be doing well in citations and backlinks in general. He does have a blog, and I think that's where a lot of his power comes from, because in his numbers here, he has 29.1 thousand keywords, and you can see his numbers right here are higher. And these are the numbers that we're looking at. So when we look at yours, this is the domain rating, and this is the URL itself rating. And the domain rating is how popular your website is overall, and then this kind of has to do with the page that we're on specifically, and that's your home page. When we look at his, 43 and 37, these are out of 100, so we're definitely going to want to get towards those numbers. And the cool thing about having these numbers is you can go on and find his backlinks and copy those exactly, and his citations and copy those exactly, and those will raise your numbers exponentially. The next thing I looked at was his Bellflower page specifically, because he had a MikeDiamondServices.com locations Bellflower just like you do, and so these are his numbers for that. And obviously, if we look at these numbers right here, he's drawing most of his power from his home page, as are you, but your numbers are quite a bit lower. So we can go ahead and we can take the Bellflower page and all the other service pages that you have and add content in there to specific to the area that you're trying to target and really get our numbers kind of up towards his. Or also, we can get your home page higher in order to give your back pages more power overall, if that makes sense. The last thing that I looked at was organic keywords that the Mike Diamond Services had, because I wanted to see what keywords we should be targeting or what keywords he's showing up for. And like I said, I think that his blog is doing him a lot of work because he is in the first position for a lot of kind of funky terms. How to unclog a bathroom sink, how to unclog a bathroom sink drain, how to snake a drain, and all of these, if you can see the position, are on the first page pretty much. And even in the #1 position for things that aren't even his name or plumbing related, they're just kind of sink drain related. So that would be really helpful to maybe add a blog or improve your blog if you already have one to get more content and get in front of more eyes, if that makes sense. Overall, I think that you have a lot of room for improvement, which is great. That just means that you can kind of copy this guy or somebody else that's doing really well in your area, go on there, see exactly where his business directories are and copy those, put your name into those directories, copy these backlinks, I'm sorry, you can go into his backlinks that he has here, and you can copy those exactly and link to other plumbing sites, other plumbing blogs, anything like that that kind of gets your name out there and shows that you're a reputable plumbing company. So overall, I would love to talk to you more about this, kind of answer any questions that you may have, connect you with Nick because he is the man with all the answers and can definitely answer any questions that you may have. I know that you said you're already working with an SEO company and you have been for a while, but I think that we could definitely bring you some value and we could explain some things that maybe have been missed in the past. So I went ahead and put the 3 things that you can work on if you wanted to go ahead and put it into action yourself right here. And overall, thank you for viewing this website video audit. And here's my number and my email. I look forward to speaking with you, Greg. Thank you so much and have a great weekend.